Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are taking the WNBA by storm. And their teams aren't just sitting back and watching. Nope. They're upgrading their coaching staff to bring out the very best in these young stars. They're looking at the big picture, ensuring that their investments in young talent are supported by the right coaching. As more teams adopt this philosophy, we're going to see a league that's more competitive, more dynamic, and more exciting than ever before. And it's not just about the players. Coaches themselves are stepping up.
Okay, you guys need to, really practice, seeing things before they happen. Seeing things before they happen. Sit with yourselves, see it before it happens. Make it happen. Bring it to life,
It'll be Harvard ball with 3 seconds to go on a 2-point lead.
Zaric, 2 years at Indiana, and now 2 free throws to potentially ice the Hoosiers.
That's it. Does the impossible, comes into Assembly Hall and takes down the Indiana Hoosiers.
I think basketball in the women's game, we've had rivalries for forever.
Yeah.
We've had competitiveness, we've had trash talk, you name it. It just wasn't getting the looks. It wasn't getting, people weren't covering.
Long-range shooting and incredible energy, Clark has quickly become the backbone of her team. But to really unlock her potential, the Fever's coaching staff needs to be ready to build a fast-paced, high-scoring offense around her. That's why they're bringing in a fresh coaching perspective, someone who knows how to create space, read the game at Clark's level, and maximize her impact across all 4 quarters. This is a huge step toward shaping the Fever into a playoff contender, and it shows they're committed to going all in on Clark's talents. And over at the Washington Mystics, Angel Reese has brought her own unique fire and tenacity to the team. With her fierce drive to win and relentless energy on the court, Reese is a player who can dominate under the basket and lock down the paint. But to take things to the next level, the Mystics need a coach who can channel that intensity, refine her defensive game, and develop strategies that bring out her strengths on both ends of the floor. This coaching change could be exactly what Reese needs to elevate her performance from standout rookie to unstoppable force.
Yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, just because of one single game. And just looking at that, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
But these moves are about more than just individual success. They represent a new direction for the WNBA, where teams are investing in young players like never before, showing that the league is ready to build a foundation for the future. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and their coaches are poised to lead the charge, and it's clear that the WNBA is entering a whole new era of competition and excitement. Recently, the Fever made a bold move by shaking up their coaching staff, bringing in seasoned experts with one clear goal: to harness Clark's unmatched talent and elevate her game to new heights. With Clark shattering records and generating buzz nationwide, it's clear the Fever aren't just focused on developing a strong player. They're committed to building a championship-caliber team around her. From her electrifying shooting range to her ability to control the tempo of the game, analysts are already speculating on how these coaching changes will unlock even more of Clark's potential. The goal? To propel the Fever into serious playoff contention and beyond. As Clark's fan base continues to grow, expect this team to be one of the most exciting to watch for years to come. And then we have Angel Reese with the Washington Mystics. Since joining the team, Reese has completely transformed their identity, bringing a fierce, competitive edge that's made an immediate impact. But the Mystics aren't stopping there. They've also made a major coaching upgrade, aiming to match Reese's intensity with a coaching staff that knows exactly how to elevate her game. Reese is a leader who thrives on pressure, and the Mystics are seeking out coaches who can challenge her, help refine her skills, and build a system that taps into her full potential. This isn't just about finding talent, it's about finding a coaching philosophy that aligns with Reese's drive to compete at the highest level and make the Mystics a true championship contender. The WNBA is fully investing in its future. The league isn't just focused on short-term wins, it's shaping a long-term vision that supports rising stars like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. And the shift in coaching strategies is a key part of that. This is about building the foundation for a new era of women's basketball. And Flau'Jae Johnson, who's already made a name for herself on the national stage, gets it. She's been all over social media, sharing her excitement and hyping up these changes. For Johnson, this is more than just a coaching change. It's a sign that the league is elevating the game in ways we've never seen before. She's not alone in her excitement either. Fans across the country are starting to take notice, and they're ready for the WNBA to bring even more intensity, strategy, and innovation to the court. With these coaching moves, the WNBA is setting the stage for a future that's not just competitive, it's transformative. The question now is, who will rise to the challenge? These coaching upgrades aren't just a temporary change. They signal a powerful shift in the WNBA's approach to growth and success. As the league continues to expand both in popularity and skill level, teams are realizing that staying competitive means more than just having great players. It's about having coaches who can harness and elevate the raw talent of young stars like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. These coaching hires are a direct response to the demand for development, leadership, and innovation. In a rapidly evolving league, the WNBA is showing it's serious about nurturing its future by securing the right mentors for its rising stars. This trend marks a crucial step in the WNBA's strategy. The league has already produced some of the most talented athletes in basketball, but now, with a new generation of game-changers like Clark and Reese, it's all about providing the right environment for these stars to flourish. It's about coaching that goes beyond teaching plays and drills. Coaches now need to understand the intricacies of each player's style, their strengths, and how to build a cohesive, winning team dynamic. The emphasis is on long-term development and high-level coaching that can refine the skills of these players to not only compete but dominate on a global stage. What's truly exciting about this shift is how rare it is to see such a deep and unwavering commitment to player development in a professional league. While other major sports leagues are starting to recognize the value of long-term investment in their athletes, the WNBA is one step ahead, setting a standard for the future. Unlike many other leagues that prioritize immediate success, the WNBA is building a foundation where its players aren't just developed to compete for 1 or 2 seasons. They are being shaped into future icons, ready to leave a lasting impact on the game for years to come. This is more than just about identifying and drafting great players. It's about cultivating an environment that nurtures their growth both on and off the court. Players like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are not only rising stars, they're the embodiment of the WNBA's vision for the future. The league's approach is strategic, intentional, and focused on empowering its athletes by providing them with top-tier coaching, development programs, and opportunities that help them unlock their full potential. The WNBA is increasingly aware that its success relies on the talent pipeline it creates today. This is why the investments being made in coaching staff, training resources, and player development programs are so critical. These moves are not just a reaction to the present, but are also a proactive strategy for the future. By bringing in coaching experts who are equipped to nurture and develop emerging stars, the league is ensuring that the next generation of players is set up to dominate, not just in their rookie years, but over the course of their careers. What makes this approach even more powerful is the league's commitment to long-term sustainability. Unlike many organizations that may be focused on short-term success, the WNBA is strategically building a legacy that will endure. This isn't just about one championship season or one breakout player, it's about creating a cyclical system where excellence is expected year after year. Coaches are being hired not just for their ability to win in the short term, but for their ability to elevate players and teams to new heights over the long haul. For the WNBA, this investment in its future goes far beyond the immediate excitement of young stars like Clark and Reese. It's about positioning itself as the global leader in women's sports. By prioritizing player development, creating systems that foster continuous growth, and focusing on long-term player success, the WNBA is setting the stage to become the preeminent league for women's basketball in the world. The league isn't just trying to compete, it's aiming to redefine what's possible for female athletes. This shift is also about creating a competitive ecosystem where future generations of players have the tools and support they need to rise to the occasion. It's no longer enough to have 1 or 2 standout players. The WNBA is shaping a league where there is constant talent development, ensuring that stars like Clark and Reese will have future teammates and rivals who push them to new heights. This is a league that's building a sustainable, competitive culture where every season brings new challenges and new players to watch. So what does this mean for the WNBA? It means we're about to witness some intense, competitive, and innovative basketball. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are leading the charge, setting the stage for what could be the most thrilling season yet. With rising stars like Flau'Jae Johnson backing these changes, it's clear that the entire league is gearing up for something special. This is just the beginning, and the excitement is only going to grow from here. Let us know in the comments who you're rooting for this season: Clark, Reese, or another standout player. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action. The future of women's basketball is here, and you won't want to miss a single game. Stay tuned, because the WNBA is only getting started.